I know people, Nigeria,
Yes.
Benin area. They bury, most of the time, they bury their people in the house. And so, every family, and they live in compound house as we do here. So every family buried so many people in the same house.
Can you imagine?
Hey.
If you go there now, you see, if God should open door, go to Nigeria and teach them, they will regret, they will remove all the graves from the houses. Because they don't know, ignorance, that's why they are doing that. Their ancestors were ignorant. If, as you teach them and tell them, pray this prayer, God reveal to us the identity of the house we are living in. And God open their eyes, they will see their ancestors, spirits living with them, what they will be doing to them. When you allow spirit of death to be around you, it will destroy everything around you. Because death is to die. Is that not it? So it will kill everything. And he can call his friend hell to come and help him. And they will put hell in your house. So your house will be hell. Always there will be fight there. There will be killings. Every day there's confusion. Check a compound house. Don't you see that compound house, there's always fight.
It's true. I know some great houses in the north that have buried the landlord in the houses. And now the houses are just yama yama yama.
It's like, that's what will happen. It's lack of knowledge. People don't know. It's lack of knowledge. Can you imagine God in the time of Israel? When a woman starts to menstruate, she has to leave the house. And they will give her a room far from the town. 3 days, if she finishes menstruation, then they will allow her to come. They will have taken her to go and bath, clean bath, before she come home. Common menstruation. And a human being has died, then you bury them. Common menstruation said they separate the woman. Because we are spiritual people. And we can't do things anyhow. It's ancestral lack of knowledge that does all those things. Go to Egypt, the museums, they have the pharaohs, dead body, they have put them in the museum. Go to the museum in the night and see what is happening there. Or you can ask the museum security man in the night what goes on. He will say, hey! Tell him in the night, we come and look what is going on at all in the museum. Because they will get out and be doing what they want to do.
Fast.
Amen. Okay, so next question then. Yes.
Is it true that whatever we see in the physical has happened in the spiritual already?
Yes. It's the spiritual that determines what happens in the physical. It is because we have died and remain behind in our spiritual activities. That's why we are weak in the physical. When you build your spiritual, you know things ahead of time. So when you talk, people will just get up from there, what do you know? And it will happen. Because the spirit is ahead. So let's build our spirit better than our physical. You bath 3 times a day. All is about the physical. You smell different pomade. The women have about 5 pomades. You eat all kinds of food, breakfast, lunch, supper, dinner, the starters. And then that, dessert. And then what? All this flesh, because of the flesh. Meanwhile, whom there, oh, yeah, you. Or did you hear now? No who there, he. Noko Benjamin. Noko Benjamin cry. Hey, what is that? When you are waking somebody from sleep, some people you are waking them from sleep and it's a problem. As if they are dying, they are dead. You hit them. Ah! You see, it tells you how their spirit person is dead. It's not good at all. Let's wake our spirit up and make our spirit alert. Even when you are sleeping, you should be able to hear something and wake up.
Yeah.
Those in the village, they can be sleeping and they can hear the whispering sound of a snake passing and they will wake up. While you are sleeping, a bird is even making noise, you can't hear. Snake now, Ubete.
Even raining, you can't even.
It's raining, sir, you can't hear. Unless you wake up in the morning. It rained last night. No, it sang last night. It sang. It didn't rain. Amen. Okay, yes.
Daddy, why when you have a nightmare, very serious nightmare, and then all of a sudden you just got up, and then you pray about it, does it work?
Why do you get nightmare? It's your own fault that you get nightmare. Because nightmare is telling you that some people are fighting you or doing business with you, you don't know them. Because if you know them, why are you getting nightmare? You would have welcomed them and laughed and hugged them. But nightmare means you are running away. That means they are your enemies. That means they are not good friends. So why should that happen to you? So it is your fault in the first place to get nightmare. So when you get nightmare, it's not to get up and pray. It's to get up and sit down and ask yourself, where is it coming from? Who is this? Why did it happen? Before you can now understand how to pray. But we get up and we just start to pray at once. We don't even understand the nightmare. So it's a problem. We have to build up better than where we have reached. Because nightmares happen because there is a problem somewhere. Nightmare happens because maybe the house you are living in is not good. There's spirits there. They come and disturb you. Nightmare can happen because the woman you have married has something in her. Or the man you have married has something in her. So there's all kinds of things. You can't just meet a human being and don't check things and just go and marry somebody. No. You have to be very, very careful.
Okay.
Yes.
My brother wants to marry a woman. My mother told him, we can't marry every woman. He said, every woman can be married.
Exactly.
So when he said that, it came to my mind.
Your mind.
He thinks every woman can be married. So it's your fault.
Not every woman. Because you don't know what the woman carries. Some women, they are possessed because of where they are coming from. And some men too are possessed because of where they are coming from. So before you meet somebody, you don't check physically alone, you check spiritually. That's why I told these people that we can do a program on family. All these things we can discuss, all these family matters. Yes.
Daddy, what you said right now, it is true, because when I've not been here, I've been having this nightmare that was stray dogs always chase me in Mr. Chiniba's house. And when I found him and I begin to study with you, these things never happened to me again. I just don't know.
That's witchcraft. They are witchcrafts. When you dream and see dogs chasing you, they are witchcraft. That means around the man, there are some witchcrafts there. Sometimes maybe the person himself has witchcraft, or the wife, or somebody around, or his things he deals with is part of it. So you have to ask.
I know where this thing comes from, but because I have not associated myself to them, that is from my mother's back. Because we are from a king's house, that I can also be a king, and I think that is where that thing comes from. But I don't know why.
It's foundation problem
yeah.
there. That's foundation problem there. Royal families, they have all kinds of things. Because if they don't have spiritual power, where they can rule. If you don't have spiritual power, you can't rule. To rule is not an easy thing. You have to get some power. That's why people have to go and get all these things. That's why royal houses have all kinds of juju and things, because they need it. Otherwise, you'll be a chief and somebody will be controlling you. Anyway.